Yo, 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 this your boy Shaman Truth. Just bringing you guys another video. Just to get this download that came in. It's because, um, well, I don't know who it came from. I know it came from me, but I'm over here just reflecting. I'm like, it could have came from my higher self, but you know how the great mother do it. But I'm feeling this the great mother. Somebody needs to hear it. I hope they hear it. There's a specific person that needs to hear this. I hope they hear it. Out of all people, I hope they hear it. But yo, man, sister, you ain't gotta be perfect to step into the new beginning you've been calling for. You just gotta take the first steps when they're shown. A lot of the times we self-sabotage ourselves, not making any progress in our life and going through breakthroughs because you're trying to find a perfect moment to step forward. There could be an opportunity. There could be something right in front of you, but you keep telling yourself, hey, it's not time, this, that, and the third. But you went through your pruning season. You did enough healing. You did enough shadow work. You cleaned out your baggage, this, that, and the third. It's right there in front of you. You still say it. It's like, don't want to miss the mark. You don't want to. My bad for speaking too loud on there. I realized last time I was doing that. But you don't want to miss your mark. You don't want to miss your mark. It's like this. You're waiting on a perfect time to do your taxes. Because you're trying to get Nathan to do your taxes, but H&R Black will do them. You trying to wait for Nathan for the perfect time. Nathan, he'll do it at 12 a.m. on a Sunday. You get off at 11. So it's like you trying to wait for Nathan a perfect time, and you're going to end up missing out. You're going to end up missing out. You could have just went to H&R Black. You're trying to, find a perfect time to go, but just go do H&R Black is what I'm trying to say. Because you're going to end up oversleeping and missing out on Nathan because it's too close to the time you get off. So it's like, you might as well go to Nathan. You might as well go to H&R Black. It ain't gotta be perfect. You just gotta go make the first steps. That was a weird analogy. I'm not even gonna front. That was a weird analogy. I'm like, you just can't wait for the. It ain't gotta be perfect. You just gotta make the first steps. You can end up missing your mark though. Like I said, taxes. You gotta go to H&R Black probably around, I don't know, 9 a.m. You go to work at 11, right? You can go there, get it done. It ain't got to be perfect, It may not be from your mans, but you're getting it done. You're not going to miss an opportunity because you wanted to get it. You want it to be perfect with Nathan, is what I'm getting. Sometimes you might have to do H&R Black. Like, yeah, you might feel like you're not ready, but the universe knows you more than your fucking ego and your limited beliefs, and they're telling you you're ready. So when the universe throws you the thing you've been waiting for and it's in your alignment, you better take it, because you might miss out on opportunity, bro. You might miss out on opportunities. There's been a couple times I did that in the past on collaborations and shit, and yeah, bro, I was trying to find a perfect time, this, that, and the third. I didn't go forward with certain things, and those doors are sealed forever, bro. So it's just like, I'm letting you know this. You better step on it. When the divine tell you to go do it, do it. I don't give a fuck if it's in regards to love. Some of y'all, man, you got a divine counterpart. You might be your divine masculine energy. You better go get that nigga, or you better go get that shorty, bro. And you're in alignment. You better go get him. You better go get them, bro. Before before they get locked the fuck up. Somebody else got them, bro. Then you gotta wait, and you can't wish ill will on a relationship because that's wicked. You gotta just wait and see if it works out, and then if it works out, then you fucked. So it's like, no, you better go get that bitch. You better go get that nigga. Don't waste your time, bro. Don't be wasting your time trying to find a perfect moment. No, you better go get that nigga. You better go get that shorty. They lucky. I mean, I'm in my divine feminine, so I'm receiving, but I can't even look at these bitches. That's what I'm saying, man. I gotta wait for this bitch. I got to. I can't, it's a contract. I ain't finna get in trouble, but it's like, yo, just know I'm waiting on your ass, motherfucker. No disrespect, but that's in my contract, yo. I can't go out there and go look for it. No, it's in a contract. They said when she's ready, she'll come. So I can't even go out here looking, but nigga, just know. Nigga, I be seeing it around me, but I can't do nothing because it's like I'm in a contract. I can't do it. I can't get my, I can't do it. And if a motherfucker around me and it's the one, but I just got a feeling, this motherfucker know who I am. This motherfucker know me. It's like, yeah, she may be in the dark on my end, but she know who the fuck I am. I can kind of pick it up a little bit, but I can't disrespect her. I just hope she come, because when a great mother tell me she's not coming, I'm gonna be like, damn, shorty, you made me waste my time waiting on you. I hope she don't do that, because it's like, yo, man, don't you dare have me waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and you waiting on a fucking perfect time. When the great mother say go. I don't know what she's telling you. I don't know what the divine's telling you, right? But if they tell you, hey man, go get that nigga, shorty, you better go listen. Because the great mother gonna tell me to end up doing what I'm supposed to do. If you, not to say you taking too long, but it get to a point, yo, the great mother like, yo, what are you doing? I told you to go do that. You're not doing it yet. And then you're not acting off of divine push, Great mother gonna be like, I don't know if she's ready. Then I'm gonna have to go, and I'm waiting. I'm like, I'd rather wait on you. But if you not showing a great mother that you willing to step, then she, she's gonna tell me, not me. No, she's gonna tell me because I'm obedient. I already know she's gonna whoop my ass. That's why I'm like, yo, I gotta wait on her. Because I got to. I ain't got no choice. That's why I'm like, yo, I ain't got no choice. And I'm not craving love of nobody. Everybody wants some, come on, bro. Come on. Everybody wants something. But it's about, alignment. I gotta be with that person I'm gonna be in alignment with. That's why I'm like, I'm sitting back, but I'm like, yo, just know you can't wait for a perfect time. Because you acting like, oh, this ain't a perfect time. This is for your lovers, the people that's watching you, or the ones that in their divine masculine, you watching somebody, bro, and the divine telling you, they telling you, yo, it's time to go get that person. It's gonna work out. They're telling you, yo, this person's gonna fall for you. It's time to go get him. You're not doing it, and that person ends up getting with somebody, bro, you're going to feel salty. You're going to feel some type of way. Yeah, bro, I don't even want to get in that energy. I don't want to think of other women, give examples, because I got, I can't do that right now. I don't want this woman thinking like I'm, it's out of respect. But this, like, if I see a woman that I really fucking love and I'm in my divine masculine energy and I feel that connection, and Big Mama like, hey, there might be something there. Well, I'm gonna go listen. I'm gonna go listen. My life ain't gotta be perfect. If the great mother say you ain't got nothing to worry about, she foresees shit. So when she tell me something, oh, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna go do it. Or my urges within my being letting me know that, hey man, there's something there with that person. You should go do that. I'm gonna go do it. I'm not gonna wait for the perfect time because I'm gonna end up missing my mark. And that's what I said. Some people gonna miss their mark. I hope it ain't gonna be my girl because it's like, yo, man, damn. Not to say you had me waiting, but it's like, you know, I expected you to get, you know, I expected her to get her shit on because it's like, once in a lifetime type of love, you would expect motherfucker to get their shit together. Like, I know I did. I'm like, yo, you telling me I can get once in a lifetime love in my life? Well, let me get my shit together and wait for the motherfucker then. That's kind of how I think. You know, if I could get once in a lifetime type of love, you only get it with that type of person this lifetime, and if you can establish a route, you can get it forever. Well, we gonna wait on that bitch. You know, maybe let me go wait on her now. Depending on what she's doing, depending on I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you about it, but I'm just saying. Depending on what happens, you know, you just never know. But let's just say that person is waiting on a perfect moment, a great mother, like, hey, you gotta go. Next thing you know, I'm with that motherfucker. That bitch is gonna be angry. She's gonna be mainly angry at herself. Cause she's gonna be like, damn, I took too long. You don't wanna see that. You don't wanna see that nigga with another bitch. No, you don't wanna see that bitch with another nigga. You better go get it, bro. You better go get it. You better go get it. And yeah, you could probably hear what the fuck out of my mind though, cause people like to pick my brain, right? People like to pick my brain, man. I'm laughing, bro. It's funny. It's classical, right? But yeah, man, you gotta go out here and get it. You gotta go out here and get it. There's like windows and shit. Gotta go out here and get it. You ain't gotta be perfect. Like I peeped that about relationships. They was like the person ain't perfect, but just know they're perfect for you. I'm like, I get that. They ain't got, you know, like, yeah, it might be a little bit rough around the edges in different aspects, but they're worthy for you though. Like some people try to perfect everything about them, you know. I'm like, dude, that's fake. Nobody wants that. I don't want a robot. I don't want a fucking robot. I want exactly what I see, but not something that's gonna fuck me up and put me in a low state. No, I want something that's unique, vibrant, you know, that's, you know, that can connect. You know, come on now. You ain't got to do too much. You ain't got to do too much. You do got to get your fucking, you know, past relationship shit. You don't want to bring that to the relationship. But other than that, you ain't got to be too perfect. Some people feel like they got to do this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, dude, you going to end up fucking something up doing all that. Fuck am I doing? You're gonna end up fucking something up doing all that. I peeped it. Yeah, man. You don't want to miss your mark. You do not want to miss your mark. Fuck. Oh, they right here. You funny, nigga. I'm funny as fuck, bro. Yeah, you don't want to miss your mark on nothing, bro, because this is not going to feel right. There's been a couple of times, bro. I don't even want to talk about it, bro, because I learned from it, but you know, it just sucks. This is on some business shit, on some alliance shit. I fucked up, bro. Oh man, it was so bad, bro. and I can't get back in that dude's good graces, bro. I learned my lesson. That's just a couple times that happened, man. It's like, yo, I'm telling you, bro, it sucks. But when it come to love hit different. Some people don't know how to take that shit. So it's like, no, I don't want you to have a fucked up heart because you decided to wait and try to get your shit together, and now next thing you know, you miss out, and you got a broken heart the rest of your life. No, don't do that. That's why don't even let it get there. Don't even let it get there. Just go with the flow. When the great mother say go, go. When the great mother say go, go. Don't self-sabotage. Because people start to feel that shit getting closer and closer, then they start to try to fix shit about themselves, right? And it's like, there's no fixing. If you feel it coming, then that means you're ready to get it. Don't run away from anything. Like, yeah, I'm talking about anything, bro. Don't run away from that shit. You gonna end up missing an opportunity, bro, when it's on your doorstep. Just go in that shit. Go in that shit. You ain't gotta know everything. Just go in it. It's the unknown, man. You learn in the unknown. New things, it's always gonna be unknown. Learning, getting used to it. So just get used to that shit, man. Just get used to that shit. That shit ain't nothing to me. But I'm telling you, man, you just don't want to miss your mark. You don't want to miss your mark. It's not gonna feel right. I know from experience, bro. Yeah, bro. I learned from experience, bro. Just don't do it. Don't do it, especially in love, because they hit different. You know how many people I know about sweethearts? It's like, yeah, they knew that girl loved him. He knew that girl was waiting on him, and he knew that girl kept giving him the look, kept giving him the signs to let him know that he got it. And he ends up folding, and next thing you know, that girl gets married, and it haunts him. You don't want to be like that type of person. Yeah, you don't want to be like that person. They lucky I'm not in my divine feminine, I'm in my divine masculine energy. I can't do nothing. Like, it got me locked, even if I wanted to. They got my shit locked. So it's like, yo, I hope you on your shit, because they got my shit locked. So it's like, yo, man, until you make your mind up on what you're doing, meaning, like, if you don't want it, who knows? But it's going to get unlocked if you don't want it. But the spirit's saying, I can't go nowhere because the bitch got it locked. You locked it in. I can't do nothing, so I got to sit my black ass down. But just know, if I was in my divine masculine energy, nigga, and I seen something, I'm like, yo, I got to go check that out. Great Mother said it's decent. Then let me go see what she's saying. I'm not even going to say nothing because I don't want nobody, thinking I'm talking to anybody. But I'm just saying. This is, just know there's some people out there that's like, it's upright. You better go out there and get them. They lucky. Yeah, they lucky. They lucky. I'm a loyal nigga. And I'll never, I'm not no bad guy. I'm not going to, do that. But there's some beautiful motherfuckers out here, bro. You better get on it. Because seeing them with somebody, it'll fuck your head up. Especially if they liked you and you folded it. Like, you fumbled the bag. Like, yeah, you fumbled and shit. But, man, that's about it. Just know that you ain't got to wait for a perfect time to go chase your dreams or follow your desires or to receive, your heart's desires. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't. You just got to step into it with open arms and open embrace and just ready to learn in the unknown. Learn. Jump to learn. You can't. Some people playing too much. and then that plan, and they're trying to plan out the outcome of how everything is. That's what makes them not making decisions in life. They're trying to plan out everything. You're not going to get anywhere doing that. You're not no fucking brain surgeon and shit like that. No, just go out there and go on an adventure and go learn. Not to say go lose yourself, but go lose yourself on the journey, meaning like, so get out of your fucking mind. Lose yourself a little bit in a sense. Get, like, lose your mind a little bit. Lose a little bit of that ego is what I'm saying. But yeah, that is about it. That's your boy, Shaman Truth. I'm out. Peace.